What is that giant line of flight down my... Oh, I'm not even sorry. Alright, so, got another trade to break here, and we're gonna... This light is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Try this. Alright, anyways, the Rangers and the Devils just completed a trade. Cool. Anyways, the trade was Michael Grabner to the Devils for a second-round pick in this year's draft, plus Yegor Rykov. Bob McKenzie says nothing is official, but believe me, it is official, Mr. Bob. Anyways, wow. So my initial thoughts on this trade, I was disgusted. I near damn threw my phone at the wall. But, I mean, the more you look into it, it doesn't look terrible, but I thought we could have done a lot better. Why is Elite Prospects not working? So we'll go Hockey DB. Would have much preferred Elite Prospects. Anyways, this will suffice. So let me just make sure I'm getting this all correct. What year is the second? Actually, they didn't say what year the second was. I mean, dude, imagine it was a 2018. Well, let's just go off the notion that it's a 2018 second round pick. All right. So I said wherever any Ranger player gets traded this year, Holden, Nash, Grabner, McDonough, wherever they go, I'm going to try to root for that team that they go to in the playoffs. I'm going to have a hard time rooting for the New Jersey Devils. Although, I will tell you, Devils fans, you guys got a hell of a player right there. You got a very cheap player, and I thought you guys kind of ripped us off a little bit. Anyways, Grabner had 25 goals and 31 points this year in 59 games. Last year, he had 27 goals and 40 points in 76 games. He's got 52 goals over the past 2 years, and I believe he's the NHL leader in 5v5 goals. So there's also that. He's a straight-up beast. He's going to kill penalties. He's going to score on the end. He's going to score 5-on-5 goals. It sucks to lose a guy like this and not really get that much in return. Not that there's anything against. I don't know. Let me just tell you a little bit about Yegor. It's not Igor. It's Yegor. Whatever it is. It's Yegor. Why is Elite Prospects not? Here we go. Now, my biggest issue with him is that he's 20 years old and he's been bouncing back and forth from the VHL and the KHL. He's played 51 games in the KHL this year, but the fact that he's been bouncing back and forth is like, come on, guy. But he had 6 assists in 7 games in the VHL. But he's got 14 points in 51 games in the KHL with SKA. So I'm pretty sure he played on he played with Buchnevich. The 2015-2016 season. He also played with he plays with Kovalchuk, Gusev, all those guys. I don't know. I'm not thrilled with it. I no doubt was he the New Jersey Devils' best prospect on defense. I'm getting texts left and right. Definitely the Devils' best defensive prospect, but the Rangers' defensive prospect system, it's deep enough. You know, you got right now in the NHL, you got Shea, 23. You got D'Angelo, 22. Pionk, 22. Gilmore, 22. You got Graves in the minors. He's 21, 22. You got Rasmus Dahlin. I'm kidding. You got Sean Day, who's 19, 20 years old. I feel like we have beyond enough defensive prospects, and I'd imagine if the Rangers get a top 10 pick this year, they're going to use it on a defenseman as well. So, Alexei Bergley as well. Let's go to Cap Friendly and see what they have up on the Rangers in terms of defensemen. Defensive prospects, excuse me. Let's see. I'm not even going to count O'Gara. I'm not counting McDonough because I'm assuming he's going to get traded. At least that's the hope. You got Brandon Crawley. He's 21. Vince Pedri. Not so much Pedri. Zaborevsky, I don't know about him. I won't count him. Ryan Sproul looked really good with the Rangers when he was in the NHL. Like, I'll go ahead and count him. But, I don't know, man. I feel like we have too many defensemen now. If they would have done, like, Michael McLeod or Nicholas Bastian and even a low-round pick after that for for Grabner. That would have been much preferred. Now, I don't know if the Devils were willing to part ways with those players, but if they were and we decided to get the defenseman instead, I'm kind of against that. McLeod's 20 years old. He still hasn't made it over to the NHL. He's actually still in the OHL, which is kind of shitty. He had 73 points in 57 games last year. He had 29 points in 27 games this year. He was actually expected to be in the NHL this year, but he couldn't crack the roster. Just wasn't good enough yet. And as for Nicholas Bastian, oops, spelled his name wrong because I'm shot. Alright, apparently that's a very common first name is Bastian. Let's see if I can type his name in right. Maybe it's under Nick Bastian? There it is. That's odd. That's odd. I can't seem to... Is it... Maybe I'm just shot. Maybe his first name is not Nicholas. I have no idea. I can't find him. Am I just shot? I might just be shot. Here we go. Let's take a look. Nathan Bastian. I was almost there. Nathan Bastian. I don't know why I was calling him Nicholas. He's actually with the Binghamton Devils this year. He's got 13 points in 45 games. He's not bad. He's like a I guess he's a power forward. The few times I've watched him play, he certainly plays a big man's game. But I would have preferred him or McLeod over Rykov. Excuse me. Just based off the fact that we have enough defensive prospects. But, not for nothing, the fact that we were able to pry away our rival's best defensive prospect and a second-round pick for Grabner, I mean, I can't say it's a bad trade for the Rangers. You know, we got the draft pick, we got the prospect. The issue is going to be getting Rykov over to North America. And hopefully he pans out. And as for the Devils, I mean, listen, good for you guys. You guys got a hell of a player. I certainly loved him when he was a Ranger, and I think you guys are going to love him as a Devil. So, you guys comment down below, Rangers, Devils, and in the middle, fans, let me know what you thought about the trade. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.